Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. It's Luke here. God, these days ain't getting any cooler, are they? It's a video just about Manuel Lanzini, really. Most of you would have read that his contract has now come to an end. It even looked like it. We sort of knew anyway that there's been loads of rumours about River Plate and some rumours about Aston Villa actually been building up in recent times. And this is sort of a video to say thank you really to him. One of my favourites of the last, since we've left Upton Park. That last season at Upton Park, him and Dimitri Payet were incredible. They really, really were. An absolute joy to watch. They really, really were. He was signed under Slaven Bilic. Slaven Bilic knew about him and brought him in. And, if not but for the masterful magician of Dimitri Payet, Lanzini was well in there as, one of the best players in our team. He was fantastic. The link-up play, the goals, he scored a great goal against Liverpool in a famous 3-0 win now. This is a man that would be remembered for probably one of the best players we've had in recent times at taking the ball in tight spaces. So good at linking up play. And listen, some of the goals that man has scored are just, when you define moments and worldies. He must have about 3 worldies past Crystal Palace. He scored a great chip. He scored the goal season before last, the left, right, and then bang with the outside of the foot. I remember him also another goal against Palace, I believe, where we went down the wing. Cresswell whipped it into him low, and he directed it lovely into the corner. He scored a couple of great goals against Chelsea as well. A real long ranger at Stamford Bridge, I remember, absolute worldie of a goal. And he really was a man for the London derby. This man was so reliable in London derbies. Again, one of my favourite goals. Again, not the greatest of goals, but in terms of a moment, was when he scored a goal against Tottenham that stopped them winning the league. Sorry guys, camera just went there. Stopped them sort of. Sorry guys, let me just sort the camera out. I do apologise. It was a goal that sort of stopped their campaign the year Leicester won it. Our first year at London Stadium, and I didn't want Tottenham to have that over us, that they beat us in our first year there, which was really fantastic moment. But obviously, if you're talking about goals and what Manuel Lanzini will be remembered for, is that absolute thunderbolt of a goal. One of the best goals, one of my maddest reactions on TV, like watching a game live on TV. You've seen all the reactions of, all the West Ham channels, all the Tottenham channels of that goal against Tottenham in that 3-3 game. That was just unbelievable goal. Honestly, one of the best goals I've ever seen. And then, at one point this guy was heavily linked to Liverpool. Many people were saying this man could be Coutinho's replacement. He was that good at one point, and he got himself into the Argentina team with Messi's and people like that. Messi wanted him in the team. There's loads of pictures with him and Messi. Seemed to have a good relationship. And then unfortunately, he done that cruciate injury, and he never was fully the same after that. He still had his moments. He obviously got a goal against Leicester this season in that farewell game, which was an emotional moment. But yeah, after that injury, it just wasn't quite the same. I don't think he fully trusted his body as much as before, and there were points where it's like he looked a little bit lightweight in games at times, but then other times, like I say, you get that flash of brilliance and you think, yes, Lanzini's going to be really good again, and he's going to be such a crucial part. In the first time Moyes was there, he was really integral to what he was trying to do. Obviously, he's very good under Bilic, and then he had a good spell under Pellegrini. Like I say, he will always be sort of what could have been. You know, I think he could have been really special, really special player if he wouldn't have had that injury. But if he wouldn't have had that injury, would we still be sitting here saying he's playing for West Ham? Like I say, he was that good at one point. The fact that he was getting back in that Argentina team, you know, Messi wanted him now. It just shows how good a player he was. Like I say, one other thing I just want to end with on him. I think as much as I say he wasn't quite the same player, the goal against Leicester, for me, proved how underused and undervalued he was coming off the bench for a goal threat. This man knew how to score goals. He knew how to link play with players like Benrahma and Paqueta. So I think there could have been some more goals this season off the bench if Moyes would have used him. I wish him all the best. Like I say, fantastic player, entertained me. I was watching his best 11 video. You know, there's some great players in there with him. Yeah, you probably won't ever see this video. But all the best to you, Manu. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the great goals. You know, good luck to you, mate. If it is back at River Plate or you stay in the Prem, you know, you'll be an asset to any team going forward. Until next time, guys, let me know what you think about Manu. What's your favourite memory? Until next time. Sorry about the camera dropping as well. Come in your irons. Keep believing.